You're probably thinking that Mr. Dog Poop lost it this time. He put my feet in cement. He's going to throw me in the lake so I can't drink any more of his beer. Well, you're not far from the truth, because the last movie that we did, Mr. Dog Poop used actual cement with the actors. It dried, and we had to have the fire department come out and jackhammer the cement off the actor's feet. Needless to say, that actor will probably never work with us again. So I figured, what if we make a prop that doesn't have cement, it's a little bit lighter, and we can reuse it? I'm going to show you how to do it. So we're making a cement shoe prop. We're not going to use cement like Mr. Dog Poop does. We're actually going to make a prop. So I bought these on Amazon for 15 bucks. They're size 13, they're an odd size, but they're big enough that they should fit anybody. So I figure we're going to put these in here. I've got some expanding foam for fence posts, and that is supposed to be like 3 bags of concrete. This probably won't hold 3 bags of concrete. It might overflow. Really have no idea what's going to happen, but let's try to do it. I got some scissors, some plastic that I'm going to lay down so it doesn't get all over Mr. Dog Poop's floor, some gloves so I don't get it on my hands. Well, let's see if we can't put it together. Let's put down some plastic. So, 2 boots. Make sure you have them right and left, because if you switch them out, it's going to be really uncomfortable for the person putting their feet in it. Make sure they're right. We've got some foam, and we'll pour the foam in there, and then people will be able to put their feet in the boots. But I see a problem. These are just flopping over, and I think the cement is going to crush them, and then no one can get their feet in it. So I really need a person to have their feet in it and see if this is going to work. Mr. Dog Poop isn't here today. Wait, I have an idea. I'll be right back. All right, you son of a bitch, come over here. Get over here, sit in this chair. Don't move, don't move. I'm telling you, don't move. All right, so we're gonna have this volunteer, put these on. Put your foot in there, you son of a bitch. Okay, so now we can see in here, we should be able to get the feet. Last thing is to put the cement in. It's supposed to be pretty fast, and then we can cut it down, sand it, and paint it gray so it looks like cement. And then we could cut these off instead of having these big boots. All right, so this Sika Pro Select fence post mix. It says roll it up, burst the seal, there we go. Okay. Mix it up for 15 seconds, cut it, and pour it in. That's probably 15 seconds. Put some gloves on. I told you, don't move. Don't move. I'm pulling the trigger too, getting myself the trigger happy. I am going to cut this, it says cut here, and pour this in. Okay, that's not much. Supposed to be 3 bags, it's definitely hot. Okay. Oh yeah, so that is now starting to foam up, and hopefully he's going to be stuck in there, and we'll be able to throw him into a lake. All you got to do is stay still until the cement dries. Oh, we can see this coming up good now. Hopefully it doesn't like come over the top and start pouring out. So this container is just a plastic planter. It's nice and lightweight. That shouldn't weigh more than a pound. The boots are pretty lightweight. It is definitely expanding. It's supposed to be 3 bags of cement, but it looks like it might have stopped. If we put real cement over the top of it, that might actually be pretty cool. So I don't see it expanding anymore. It says it sets in 3 minutes, so I guess take these off and go have a beer for 3 minutes and come back and see if he's stuck. I don't want to leave the gun over here and have you get that. You just stay there. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Sit there and you wait. You wait till that cement dries. All right, so our camera guy was a good sport. Let's let him off.
Help! Help! Help me, please!
So it's been about an hour, and as you will see, this is solid. Styrofoam, it's not heavy, it's not sticky, put your hand on it. Pretty cool. So if you ever need foam for something, think about that stuff. It's $16 for the envelope, and it filled in that much space. It's supposed to be 3 bags of concrete. Yeah, not 3 bags of concrete, but it's still cool. But it didn't fill up the way we wanted it to, so I'm gonna go back over it with some stucco or some mortar mix. I've got some mortar mix in a bucket, some water, some trowels. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there and kind of smooth it out, finish it up. Unfortunately, our camera guy had skinny legs, and we probably should have stuffed these because it's going to be hard for someone with a thick leg to get in there. The bottom shoe part seems fine, but this leg part, it's a little tight in spots. So if you do it, stuff these with paper or something so they stay out. Otherwise, it's pretty cool. So to get mortar mix, all we need is some premix and some water. Let me go ahead and mix this up. Add some water. Use the big one to mix. So we're mixing this up basically like stucco, but I mean this is actual cement. So we can just kind of put this in here. I guess whatever texture you want, if you want to go back and you could smooth it out, but I think this looks really good. And actually, I think having cement stuck to the sides makes a lot more sense. I want it to have a kind of a natural, like we just threw cement in here on the person. Not necessarily stucco, but. And that's it. We're gonna go ahead when it dries and cut these boots off, trim them right down to the cement. And then we've got a great prop. You just slip your feet into it and you could have somebody stuck in there with 2 people carrying them out and throwing them into the water. And that's really all there is to it. But it's still floppy.
It's not bad time to use a bathroom.